Hello, what's going on YouTube? It's Donnie B all day. So, bringing you something that a lot of people wanted to see. The Recon Tanto by Cold Steel. Let's open it up. Oh, it's in there. All right, so we are looking at a beautiful Cold Steel Tanto. And let's go over some of these specs before we'll get into this this Secure X sheath. And if you've seen any Cold Steel video I've done that has the Secure X sheath, it's pretty much going to sound exactly the same. Love the lashing points. Love the lashing points. You can connect your ferro rods and strikers and all kinds of cool little stuff. You can put your line on there. You can put whatever you want. It's ambidextrous. I love that. The only thing I never love is the flappy nylon, but you can take it on and off the belt without having to take the belt on and off, which is always a good thing. Very, very good sheath. They come as a friction holder, and it's not going to give. It is a great. Look at the stars. It's like my eyes. So it's very, very good to the point where you wouldn't need a strap, and you'd have a faster deployed blade if it just came with a stiffer belt loop. If that was stiff, you'd never need this goofy thing. So that's it. It's a very, very good sheath. Let's get into this very, very good knife. I have all the specs right here. And we're talking about a blade length of 7 inches. We are talking about an overall length of 11 3/4 inches. We are talking about a blade steel of SK5. We're talking about a weight of 9 ounces. We are talking about a thickness of 5 millimeters, and we have a 4 3/4 Crayex, not crayon, handle, and it is sweet. I am a Cold Steel fan. This one, for some reason, even though it's proper in the hand and I can wield it well, as much as I'm a huge Cold Steel fan, it's very light up front compared to the rear, so it's not going to give you that power coming down, but it's going to offer you a lot of speed when just in the hand. It's not going to throw you off of any punches or shots you might take with it. Like all of these cool little Crayex handles, you do have the little integrated finger guard, which is rubber and does work. I'm literally pulling my finger up, and you can see it bending in my finger. If I'd slip, I would slice my finger almost clean off. So I'm really glad that works. The dimpling is always very good. You have your lanyard hole, peekaboo. And that's it for that. It's a good knife. It is coated, so you don't have to worry about reflection, and that's what it's for, is the anti-glare. This isn't an anti-rust purpose. It's the Recon Tanto, not just a Tanto. Recon meaning tactical, tactical meaning black. So that's what that's for. Is it sharp? Well, let's find out. Yep, it's sharp. It's sharp. I'm just pulling them farther and farther down my arm, but you can see absolutely and 100% that this knife is shave freaking sharp. Whoop. So made a nice little patch right there. So the edge is exactly where it's supposed to be and what it's supposed to be. Let's find out. Let's find out if we can do an aerial. La 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 la. Anybody can cut a milk carton, but sometimes you just got to do it in the air. You got to do it. Lucy was in the sky with diamonds. Let's see here. Let's see here. Let's see here. Oh, that's lovely. That's a lovely cut right there. Oh, that's lovely. Hey, it's just a really good blade. It's a really, really good blade. It's sharp. It's strong. It's made to get the job done. And it is a Tanto. It's made for piercing. This is more of a fighting blade, so you're going to be going in and out, and you want to get a proper wound channel. And right there, when you're talking about a wound channel, you want your lovely Black Widow mark right there. That is a wound channel that is not going to close very easily. It actually went through really nice, but then I kept going with the thrust. Oh, it's doing it, it's doing it. Anyways, it's making nice holes. I'm gonna clear that out of there, because what's gonna happen is I'm gonna forget about it. It is puncturing nice. I'll forget about it and just leave it there. So let's see what else this thing can do. La, 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 la. Holy Moses. All right, so let's get that out of there. We know it's shave sharp, but is it push cut on a nylon rope shop? Hey, I'm from Massachusetts. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. That was actually really easy. Really easy. I'm just freaking pulling the log with me. That's nice. You're not going to worry about tip damage on a 5mm thick Tanto blade. The strength on this knife is in the tip. That's what it's designed for. It's armor piercing, and it works like it should, right? That's exactly what it's made to do. Let's see what else it can do. Let's see what else it can do. While the Recon Tanto is not going to be your camp knife, we have a Camp Master for that. This knife is going to be able to do the same kind of tasks when it comes down to feathering and cutting and things like that. Is it a chopper? We'll find out. We'll find out. It's not going to be a crazy chopper because of its lightweight, but it's going to chop no matter what. It's a sharpened edge, and you got enough length to hold on to it. And it's so sharp, in fact, that I keep getting stuck in here. But, I mean, talking about, you know, shaving down some wood to make a tip for maybe a spear or an arrow or a tent spike or a pit spike, anything to that nature, yeah, it's no problem. No problem. The thing is sharp. It's right. It's going to do the job. If you need a tip, it's going to make a tip. Let's see. And boys, we all know it's all about the tip. Oh, oh, oi, 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 oh, there we go. There we go. All right, so let's see. Let's see. A couple of quick feathers here. I'm going to spin the stick in a circle. I'm going to show you a little trick. Just spin it in a circle and keep doing this. Hey, you're going to have these wonderful, wonderful feathers. But even beyond that, so they all stay together. Look at that bundle. Look at that bundle. And not only do you get a nice bundle, but you get a bundle and an easy way to a beautifully sharpened stick. A little trick from your boy D-Bad. That's actually really, really nice. Works out very well. So what we're going to do is we're going to do a wood split here. I'm going to put it right in the center of this stick. Let's say I need 2 sticks, or I need to do a clothespin style, so I can take another stick and wedge it through. Now check this out. Boop, 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 boop. So if you're building something and you need 2 halves together, voila, that works. Yippee-ki-yay. All right, so let's see if it's a banger. Let's see if it's a banger. Brought out a nice fresh log. So let's see how much steel we have to work with right here. There we go. There we go. There we go. Let's split some here. Let's split some. Easy, easy money. It's just the way it goes. There we go. There we go. There we go. So, does it have the ability to split wood? Absolutely. We want to test its ability to chop and do some swinging cuts. So let's go do that. But first, we're going to stop at the old trampoline top, and we'll just see, after banging on it, how do she do. Let's see. I gotta lower you guys. Miro. Okay, good. Good. So now we're in here. Man. Is it gonna rip? Is it gonna tear? Is it gonna burn through whatever you need to burn through? Abso-freaking-lutely. All right. Let's get funky. Let's take it to Funky Town. All right, so here we have a gather of vines that are going all the way up this tree. There it is right there. Look how far up they're going. I don't know where they begin, where they end. They begin somewhere down here. We're going to end them right here, though. Oh, my goodness. So that's about 5 vines right there. It is 5 vines. And that is an easy cut through. Now we have some danglers. There's nothing holding on the bottom. Let's see if we can garnish the same kind of cut. Exactly straight through all 5. We just shortened that up pretty nicely. Okay, so I've got a little overhang here we need to trim. So let's go up here. Nice. Ooh. Okay, make sure I'm still in there. Ah, that really hurts my shoulder. All right, let's see here. There we go. So, are we able to cut from any angle? Absolutely. We need to get something for camp. Maybe you need to make a roof because you're making a shelter, and you need that roof, so you need some pieces. This kind of guy right here, check that out. Easy money. Just shave them all down. Look at that. Look at how even and pretty that is. Even and pretty. Look, oh, I just missed it. It went all the way through. All the way through. It just skirted all the way down. That is just nice, boys and girls. That is just nice. But this isn't your camp blade. It's not your camp blade. I'm not lying to you guys. I'm not lying. Check this out. This is the face of truth. This is the face of truth and not gossip. We are going to show you what this knife is really for. We're going to cut through, go through the dark area into the spot where we have an enemy waiting. Let's open up. Ooh, let's open up, you guys, so you can stand and see the enemy, right? So now this is a fighting knife, right? So when you're talking about taking a shot, here we go. Here's my victim's head. How you like me now? How you like me now? Oh, the victim's coming at me. Ugh. It's just wound channel after wound channel after wound channel. Ugh. Thick, strong, burly, great. When you're talking about defending yourself, I don't know if you guys can even see this mark, right? In any angle, it's going to be a vicious fighter. Cuts, all the way through. Holding it in the foregrip. Cuts. And you can see the depth of the cuts that this thing is generating. It's hard to tell from down there, I know. But you see how deep these wound channels are just by going like this. You see there's a big difference between a wooden door and skin. This will open up skin, 10 times what it's doing to this guy right here. 10 freaking times. Now, I'm no mathematician, but I know that that's a lot more. So when you're talking about a blade that you need to be able to trust to do any activity with, not just your fighting blade, because how many days a week are you actually getting into a knife fight? That's the question. It's great for self-defense. It's great to have there, but what if all of a sudden you have your self-defense blade and you realize, okay, I don't need self-defense right now. I need camp offense. And that is part of, oh, I missed. That is part of the wonder. Right? You know what the problem is? I need to back up. I need to back up. Oh, that was right there. That was a great miss because I hit with the tip and I hit sideways. And you can see that there's no damage. All right, here we go again. There we go. There we go. Once you're at a certain distance, you kind of get a feel for what you have to do for the throw. And you can start just throwing it. And this is one of those knives that, you know, feeling it will tell the story. And you can see right there, that's 3 in a row. And I could do that all day long because once you know it, you never forget it. You know, once you understand how to throw a knife, any knife, that knife will always throw with you as long as you remember what it took to get it to where you need it to go. So, this is what we have. This is what we have. The Recon Tanto. Woo-wee. And all of its cold steel glory. The Recon Tanto is a no joke, mess you up kind of self-defense knife right here. Plus it'll do every other job you really need it to. I mean, it's just a good freaking knife. It's a good freaking knife over here. So if you're looking seriously into getting a Tanto, you don't want to spend $1 trillion. You want to get something that comes from a reputable place. You want something that you know can be thrown into a log and hit the tip sideways and isn't going to break on you. You want to know that if the enemy comes at you, a forward slash is going to open it up. You want to know that if you're in a fix and you have a job interview and you haven't shaved yet, this guy's going to get there, right? You want to know that every single thing you need your knife to do, it's going to get done. And this knife right here is going to be the one to do it. It's awesome, baby. Cold Steel Recon Tanto. I am Donnie B all day. And until next knife.